Good evening, this is Akashvani Kohima and I am Nobin Pradhan with the evening news. First, the headlines. Principal Director of Nagaland School Education, Thavaseelan says, powerful mind builds powerful nation. Advisor Tovihoto Ayemi expresses concern over increasing rates of school dropouts and rise in substance abuse among students. Minister Jacob Zhimomi urges youths to hone their skills and embrace entrepreneurship for sustainable livelihood. And Festival of Lights Diwali being celebrated with traditional fervour and gaiety, Prime Minister Narendra Modi celebrates Diwali with security forces in Lepcha. Now the news in detail. Principal Director of School Education Nagaland, Thavaseelan has said, a powerful mind builds a powerful nation and the power of the mind is shaped by the system of education. Thavaseelan was addressing the National Education Day organized by Nagaland Education Association in Kohima yesterday. Emphasizing that more investment in education accelerates the growth and development of a nation, he said, an underinvestment in education imperils our future. Thavaseelan said, education must empower an individual and equip them with skills and knowledge for personal development and self-reliance. In this regard, he urged the intelligentsia of Nagaland and officials working in different departments of education to contribute towards the attainment of sustainable, enlightened, and equitable future for all. The Principal Director also stressed on the need to encourage the young minds to learn more skills and undertake technical and professional education on a larger scale. Advisor for Tribal Affairs and Elections, Tovihoto Ayemi, has expressed concern over increasing rates of school dropouts and rise in substance abuse among students. Tovihoto was speaking at the 25th anniversary celebration of Reverend Inache Memorial Mission School in Dimapur district as special guest yesterday. Highlighting the urgency for increased vigilance and care for the well-being of students, he called for parents and educators to work together with better coordination and understanding. Acknowledging the changes in educational landscape over the years, the advisor stressed on practical experience to help children prosper in life and contribute to the development of Nagaland. Stating that schools are the most crucial spaces in human life, Tovihoto said, the institutions must equip themselves to meet the evolving needs of students. Minister of Public Health Engineering Department Jacob Zhimomi has stressed on the importance of skill development, entrepreneurship and quality education to address the pressing issue of unemployment in Nagaland. Speaking at a function in Kohima district yesterday, Zhimomi urged the youths to hone their skills and embrace entrepreneurship for a sustainable livelihood. The minister also emphasized on the necessity of collaborations between government, businesses, individuals and communities to reduce unemployment in the state. Festival of Lights Diwali is being celebrated across the country with traditional fervour and gaiety today. The festival, which marks the victory of good over evil, is celebrated by lighting up houses, temples and other public places. People also worship the goddess of wealth Lakshmi on the occasion. President Draupadi Murmu, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have greeted people on the occasion. In a message, the President said, Diwali is a festival of joy and happiness and it is celebrated to mark the victory of light over darkness, good over evil and justice over injustice. President Murmu called on to celebrate the Festival of Lights safely and take a pledge for nation building by contributing to the conservation of the environment. In his message, the Vice President said that Diwali reaffirms people's belief in living a righteous and virtuous life and performing their duty to the best of their ability under all circumstances. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today celebrated Diwali with security forces in Lepcha, Himachal Pradesh. Speaking on the occasion, Modi said, the soldiers of the country have always proved that they are the strongest protective forces of the country on the border. He said India's army and security forces have continuously contributed to nation building. Prime Minister said, on the occasion of Diwali, a diya is lit in every household for the well-being of the country's brave forces. You are listening to the news from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Public Service Broadcasting Day is being observed today. The day is celebrated every year to commemorate the first and last visit of Mahatma Gandhi to the studio of the then All India Radio Delhi, now Akashvani, in 1947. He addressed the displaced people who had temporarily settled at Kurukshetra in Haryana after the partition. To mark the occasion, Akashvani Delhi organized a program in its premises. Gandhiji's favorite bhajans, including Vaishnav Janto, were recited by artists of Akashvani and Delhi University. Government has announced 1% interest rate rebate to Divyang borrowers under the National Divyangjan Finance and Development Corporation (NDFDC). The decision was taken to further enhance financial inclusion and foster economic empowerment among the persons with disabilities. Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities Secretary Rajesh Agarwal said the move is aimed at reducing the financial burden on Divyang individuals seeking financial assistance and encouraging responsible repayment practices. The National Cadet Corps NCC Northeastern Region is undertaking a regional car rally as part of the NCC 75th Raising Day. General Officer Commanding 3 Corps Lieutenant General H.S. Sahi today flagged off the Nagaland leg of the car rally at Rangapahar Military Station. Led by Additional Director General of NCC Directorate Northeastern Region, Major General Gagandeep, the car rally was first flagged off from Shillong on 6th November and will culminate at Guwahati on 26th November, covering a distance of 3,500 kilometers across 6 northeastern states. 26 cadets with equal representation of boys and girls from all groups of Northeastern Region Directorate along with the instructors are participating in the car rally. Addressing the cadets before the flag-off, Lieutenant General H.S. Sahi lauded the contribution of NCC in nation building. He also interacted with the cadets participating in the car rally. On the occasion, Major General Gagandeep said that the aim of the rally was to instill a sense of camaraderie, leadership, a spirit of sportsmanship and adventure and imbibe the spirit of patriotism amongst the youth and uphold the values of NCC. On the route from Rangapahar to Kohima, the rally made a pit stop at Eastern Christian College, Dimapur, where Major General Gagandeep interacted with the cadets and inaugurated the state-of-art flying simulator aircraft of 1 Nagaland Air Squadron NCC installed at the college premises. The rally reached the state capital Kohima this evening and was flagged in by Major General Vikas Lakhera, Assam Rifles North. India will host the 33rd Conference of World Health Organization for Animal Health WOAH Regional Commission for Asia and Pacific in New Delhi tomorrow. The delegates from 36 member countries, including India, senior officers from regional and international organizations, and representatives from the private sector and private veterinary organizations will participate in the conference. The challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic emphasize the crucial role of scientific expertise in assessing risks at the human-animal-environment interface. It also underscores the necessity to enhance resilience and capacity in veterinary services for future challenges. And to end the news, a reminder of the headlines. Principal Director of Nagaland School Education, Thavaseelan K. says, "Powerful mind builds powerful nation." Advisor Tovihoto Ayemi expresses concern over increasing rates of school dropouts and rise in substance abuse among students. Minister Jacob Zhimomi urges youths to hone their skills and embrace entrepreneurship for sustainable livelihood. And Festival of Lights Diwali being celebrated with traditional fervour and gaiety. Prime Minister Narendra Modi celebrates Diwali with security forces in Lepcha. And that's all the news we have for you this evening. Good night.